Hello everyone. First of all, my name is Inmol Singh and today we're gonna talk about a great scientist and his name is Sir Humphrey Davy and field of study is chemistry. Sir Humphrey Davy was born in 1778 in Penzance, Cornwall, England and he lived until 1829. I'm sorry, some words are hard to pronounce for me, but at least I'm trying. So in third slide, I wanna talk about his early lifehood and how he lived and what he was passion where he was born. So Humphrey Davy was born into a middle class family from a young age. He displayed a keen interest in poetry and science, conducting various experiments at home. After the death of his father, Davy was absent and surgeon apothecary, where he was able to further explore his fascination with chemistry. So in this part, we wanna talk about Davy's education. So basically, Davy's education took him to Truro Grammar School and then to the Pneumatic Institution in Bristol, where he delved into a medical effects of gases and his pioneering work on nitrous oxide and commonly known as laughing gas brought him early recognition and fame, which was a great achievement in his age and obviously for our community too. So that was a great achievement for him. And I also wanna talk about a little bit about his adult life. So basically, at the age of 23, Davy became a professor of chemistry at the Royal Institution in London. There he delivered engaging and popular lectures and conducted a groundbreaking experiments, especially in the field of electrochemistry. And that was basically a good or like a age where he realized like that he have achieved something and he can do something more than that. So that was a great achievement in the age of 23, I hope so. And furthermore, I also want to discuss about some element achievements. Like Davy's most renowned is for isolating several chemicals, like elements through the process of electrolysis. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce for me. And these elements include some great elements like potassium, sodium, calcium, strontium, and barium. And his innovative work laid the foundation for our modern society, or we can also say like for our like further generation. Obviously we are using his great achievements, but I also want to say like some elements are also great in for our like future generations. So that's what I just want to add in this slide because it's no only him like only he did what he did for us, and obviously it's gonna work for future generation as well. So if we want to talk about a contribution for to our society, in other words, we can say what he did for our society, for us. So in 1815, David invented a minor safety lamp because in those days that was the time when like industries was growing in the western countries especially, and mining was a crucial part of that because of a great source of energy. So he on that time he invented a safety lamp. Today's in today's era it's called the Davis lamp, and this lamp was designed to reduce the risk of explosion in coal mines with preventing ignition of flammable gases. So we can like assume like what he did in those times for us, and we are still using that same process in today's era, like around after 200 years, eh? So like we can explain it how much it is important for us in today's era, maybe in future too. That's what I said in my last discussion. We discussed about it, right? So it's really great for humanity, to be honest, for a worker, for the miners. At least in my words, I think it's the not only life saving but also a lesson for us, like what we can for our future generation too. So that was a great achievement from Davy, isn't it? So Davy was known for his insightful remarks. He once said, "Nothing is so dangerous to progress of the human mind as to assume that our views of science are ultimate. So that there are no mysteries in nature, and that our triumphs are complete, and that there are no new worlds to conquer." Another famous quote of his is, "Science has done more for development of the human intellect than all the system of philosophy put together." So which is a great verse in my opinion, because it explains a lot. What we can understand, like how hard work he did for us, and what is the science, and what is just like really means of science. It is all about humanity, how it can help humanity. That's the science in his words. That's what I wanna mention. And if I wanna talk about some stories of him, like Dave's lecture at the Royal Institution were legendary. Like yeah, once he said, attracting large audience that include notable figure like Samuel Taylor, Coleridge, and William Wordsworth. His charisma and ability to explain complex scientific concepts in an engaging manner helped to popularize science in early 90s, which was an era of war, or maybe industrialization era, or war era was growing, because world war happened in the three yeah what happened in 20th century, right? So in the 19th century, he just explained a lot to people, like how what is the humanity and how we can grow, and what is the scientific complex, and how it can help for us. So in that industrialization era, he helped a lot, and that story was really famous for him. Uh, obviously we can deny that. Obviously we can deny that, like, he was a great scientist, and he did a lot for our society, for us, and for humanity too, right? So in the recognition of his contribution, several places and honors bear his name. The Royal Society of London awards the Davy Medal annually to an outstanding chemist, like who got like the best chemist theory, or a invention, we can say. So that's a great achievement for him. Like obviously we are remembering him, or we just want to mention he was a great scientist. So that's why at the Royal Society of London. So additionally, the Humphrey Davy School in the Penchance, which was his home, or we can say where he was born and brought up, and over there, contribution to science and his local heritage. That's why they opened a school over there. So which was a great move, I hope so. So that's. In conclusion, I just wanna mention that Sir Humphrey Davy's legacy is marked by these groundbreaking discoveries, his innovative spirit, and his profound impact on the field of chemistry and industrial safety. His work continues to inspire influencers and scientists around the world, which is a great achievement, in my opinion. Here, I just wanna mention some references about his biography, like where you guys can read. if you want, and the science history organization education like and the BBC. The BBC, this link is from BBC fourth one, and we can also watch a video on YouTube where it is like this mine invention and that type of things which we can see over there. And that's all, maybe that's it for today. And at the end, I just want to say thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Humphrey Davy and his achievements also. And stay tuned for more stories and scientific discovery. Thank you so much. This is Mol, and you guys are watching Anmol.